What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Draft Champions gameplay. As you can see, this is my squad right here. Just in case you forgot how my squad looked, we already have one victory, trying to get 3 more. Some main guys on my team is LT, 94 overall. Dane Thompson, you can actually get him in Madden Ultimate Team. Philip Rivers at the quarterback. I couldn't think of his name. And Vincent Jackson at wide receiver on offense. We got Terrell Suggs and Richard Sherman on defense. I think we got a couple more guys. Patrick Chung, that's pretty decent. But we got a fairly decent team, 82 overall team. We're gonna try to get this victory here and go 2-0. That is the idea. Let's see what we can do. As you got Eddie Lacy right here, just killing me all day, man. Eddie Lacy just being an absolute beast, a monster, a nightmare. But you know who's even more of a nightmare that he has on his team? You know it, Optimus Prime. Yes, I gave him that nickname. Calvin Johnson's Megatron. Herman Moore has to be Optimus Prime. My opponent gets a nice gain on the left-hand side, and he went to him often, and why not? I mean, Herman Moore is the best receiver in this game, in my opinion, right now. 93 overall, Herman Moore. But check out this interception right here. My goodness, it felt good to get that pick, because I thought I had to pick on the 3rd and 5, but I got it on the 4th and 5 right here. So I have the ball, trying to figure out how to get down this field and get a score. A nice little handoff right here on 2nd down and 9. Dane Thompson had an outstanding game. This is probably the best game I've had with LT, as he breaks off a huge run right here. Look at this, man, bumping into his own teammate, bumping into the crowd, cheerleaders, everybody, and we scorch everyone to get a touchdown right here. My goodness, first touchdown of the game. Let's go. It's his turn to burn. So we got to get a sack right there. They tried to screen, but it didn't work. 3rd down and 17. Let's see what he can do. Look at this, man. Look at this. You're not gonna believe what happened. Over Richard Sherman. I mean, one hit. Oh, come on. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I get this guy on 3rd and 17, and on 3rd and 17, he throws a one-hand. He catches a one-handed spec catch over Richard Sherman. If that had been any other corner, I'd have been like, okay, but Richard Sherman, I'm like, my goodness, what am I supposed to do with this guy? Well, we got to figure out something. 4th down and 3 goes to Herman Moore right here again. I thought I had him right there. I took the wrong angle now that I see it, but as the game was playing, I was a little upset because I thought I had that, but for some strange reason, Chung, he took the wrong angle. It was kind of ridiculous. But anyway, 7-7, we got trying to find a way to get this game. As I hit Vincent Jackson right there. Vincent Jackson is actually my best receiver on the team, so I have to hit him up often. I get a nice little run here on the screen with LT doing some damage here in the passing game. I'm just trying to figure out my opponent out. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing on defense, on offense, trying to figure out his zones. I think I'm making some very solid reads, but I fumble right here, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. That fumble hurt right there. It was definitely demoralizing in the moment, but you know we get over things quick, and we gotta figure out a way to stop him. 7-7, 15 seconds after going to contest, he drops back, goes to the left-hand side, and I pick him off right there. I'm like, my goodness, that felt so good to get that pick. If he'd have threw it up to Herman Moore right there before the half, that would have hurt, man. But check out this, man. I go deep right here, I get Vincent Jackson. I'm like, you know what, I totally forgot Vincent Jackson can get big too. So I get big with him right here again, but he doesn't catch this one. So we end the first half with a 7-7 tie here, and I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I've outplayed him in the first half. We have a tie ball game here, and I have the ball, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident, but I'm still thinking about Herman Moore in the back of my mind. I thought I was going to be able to run that back. I thought I had a seam right there, but I didn't have the seam, so I have the ball right here. I got to figure some things out, see what I can do. Nice little run right there with LT. 2nd down and 2. I go to the left right here. I'm sorry, to the right, and I got nothing but space right here. I thought I had another run back right here, but he ended up tackling me right there. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought he was too far away to get me, so I gotta figure out to get into this end zone. So, okay, 14-7 lead will feel huge right now. It probably feel more like a 2-touchdown lead. And you know he does have Herman Moore, but we've been going back and forth, and none of us have been able to score. And usually when it's like that, that's how it feels. And look at this. I throw another pick. I'm like, come on. That pick right there was my fault. That was a bad read. I thought it was open, but you know, he moved it a little bit, but I thought he was open, but he wasn't. So 7-7, 3rd down and 7. He drops back, goes to the right-hand side, gets a nice catch with Herman Moore right there. I'm like, my goodness, man, that catch looked difficult. So he's got this guy going on. Streak routes, curling routes, cut-in routes. Look at this, a post route right there. I'm like, come on, sir. I'm like, come on, sir, can you come through for me? But then he gets this right here. I'm like, man, this guy is killing me with Herman Moore. At this point, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with him. Then he scores right here. I'm like, that was an excellent drive. I'm like, man, I really don't know what to do. I get a nice little run right here with LT, though. I guess this is what I should do right here. Go to LT, get a huge LT was a monster. I'm like, he had almost 200 yards in this game, man. 2 of the best offensive players in the game, LT and Herman Moore, doing what they do, man. Just absolutely just showing off. It's crazy, man. So I get the ball right here. Okay, 14-14. First down and 10, I get to Richard Sherman. Not Richard Sherman, but LaDainian Thompson. I keep going to him because I know he's the best player on my team. Right there, Phillip Rivers didn't fumble, thank goodness. Third down and 10. Check out this. I thought I had my man on the right-hand side, but he doesn't catch it, and it almost was a pick, but it doesn't happen. Fourth down and 10, I need to find someone open. I need to be patient. I find Vincent Jackson right over the middle. My goodness. First and goal, we give it to LT with 27 seconds left to go in the contest, and we have a tie ball game. Tie ball game, his turn to Burns too. He can do. I had a pick right there. Look at the time. It's 21 seconds left. But he gets a huge catch right there. I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. All he has to do is loft it up to Herman Moore, and he'll be in field goal range. Check out this, man. He goes to Moore, and we pick him off. My goodness. I couldn't believe it. Check out this. I make the adjustment on the line. I hit Vincent Jackson on the street. I'm like, hey, Vince, get it. Come on, Vince. Yes. Vince gets the huge catch right there. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But guess what happens after he gets that huge catch? You'll never guess. You'll never guess what happens. This guy concedes to the feet. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even believe he did this. I was like, hey, it is what it is. I hope he's not complaining about the live streak, because he was getting me with the streak too. So, and I had no other choices. You know, it was seconds left to go in the game. I had to try something. He left Vincent Jackson one-on-one. That's what happened, man. But shout out to him, man. He put up a heck of a fight, man. Shout out to my subscribers. You guys are the best in the world. This is your boy 1412. I'm out.